right here. Here we go.
Oh, no.
Wow.
Looks like
Darlene.
Danger.
What's with the eyebrows on that one?
Methany.
This is
Fucking Nikki and Mallory.
this looks like Juliette Lewis, man, from fucking Natural Born Killers.
She does, man. This is all kinds of
Dude, that is the chick that cut off her boyfriend's dick.
And then used it
She
for a
has
bong.
one too.
She has
Hi,
one
my
too.
name is Wednesday. I once cut off my boyfriend's dick and
Here we go. Here we go, boys. Here's the reveal. Battery. She squeezed her boyfriend's balls until they bled.
Chris gets a point.
Wow.
That's close enough.
Wow.
Holy shit! God damn.
Yeah, and again, she doesn't seem crazy. She just seems like, do not fuck with me. Like, her boyfriend... I'm not justifying what she did at all, but her boyfriend probably cheated on her or did something along those lines, and
I
she...
said don't look at other girls.
Chris is
I'm
fucking
gonna go
dead.
after
Daniel
Chris
Bryan
domestic.
gift.
But I got domestic, so doesn't that count with battery, especially what she did to her boyfriend?
And it was the boyfriend too. It wasn't a husband or anything. Holy shit!
boyfriend.
I fucking dude, this is like Fiskadamus all over again.
At least he didn't marry crazy. He just got his balls crushed by crazy. Till they bled.
I am the great misogynist.
Hey,
They use me
if
as a
you
profile.
know...
Hello and welcome everyone to episode number 222
And number 2.
of the Place to Be Reviews Monday Nitro. Etep Wakuian right here with you in the Place to Be Reviews studio under the lights here. I am joined this evening by my co-host, Mr. CJP. What's going on, brother?
Howdy. This is going to be a fun one. I mean, these are always fun, but too bad Fiskadamus isn't going to be here tonight. So hopefully we can all catch up to the ball crushing.
Oh, the ball crushing last week set a high bar. We've got 2 viewer submitted shorties this week. One from our good friend Nano Reaper, the other from Manliness and Motivation. So we are live on Rumble and X and YouTube tonight. So a myriad of places to watch and ways to watch the show. Welcome to all the channel members. Also, welcome to our resident member of the Undead. No, not Hollywood Undead. I was just listening to them earlier. Imagine Emotep, ladies and gentlemen. AngelousDraven.
Hey guys, what's up? Yeah, looking forward to tonight. I missed last week, but it looks like I missed a pretty good episode, so I'm looking forward to this one. So, yeah,
You did. You missed a good one, but Draven will actually be on location here in the Place to Be Reviews this weekend with
I will.
Adam as well. For this is the kickoff to my birthday week, the big 4-4 this week. Yeah, so we're gonna have some good food and some beverages on Saturday and probably Friday too. But yeah, I had Loudy was in studio here last weekend. We went to check out a wrestling show, and I'll probably end up power bombing Draven through my kid's new trampoline on Saturday once we're drunk. So
won't be the first time I've been powerbombed on a trampoline. Won't be the last.
Oh, glad you're here, man. Glad you're here, brother.
Good to be here.
Was that from the front or from behind?
Oh damn!
God damn it! That was when I used to backyard wrestle.
Draven got power bottomed.
Jesus.
Wink, wink, nudge, nudge.
That voice in the lower left quadrant of the screen, ladies and gentlemen, that is Mr. Vinnieart, Vinny Tottermella. Welcome, Vinny.
My left to your left.
It's,
On your right.
If you're facing the screen, on your right.
I don't know. Hello, everyone. Yes. Oh, yeah. I'm looking forward to tonight. It's always a blast. I got my pick for the recast the lead. Looking forward to that. I'm not saying anything because last time someone tried to steal my stuff.
Oh, bullshit.
Not bullshit.
We just had two great minds came up with the same thing.
Yes, you are right. But it was topical anyway, too.
Yes.
But no, looking forward to tonight. It's going to be a good time. Last night we had a blast over on my channel. You know, it was kind of end of the world stuff, and you know, I thank you for everyone who popped in there. That was a blast. This is going to be a good time.
We're having a good show tonight. We got some good stuff planned. Last but certainly not least, superfan Adam Shawhan, the third musketeer, who will be joining us up here at the compound this weekend. I just wish it was warmer so we could have the boat in the water and we could go out on the boat. That would be I don't play that game though in Michigan. It's too fun. I don't care if it's 70 degrees. That water's way too fucking cold in Michigan for that in April. So I don't know.
You'd rather be on a motherfucking boat?
I would rather be on a motherfucking boat. I got my tank top and my flippy floppies.
Yeah.
I'm flipping burgers. You at Wendy's Street.
Are you sure?
Yes.
Positive.
I'm not just sure. I'm HIV. Never mind.
Boats
Whatever,
and
Keely.
hoes, man. Boats and hoes. But
Manly
yeah, dude,
milk.
I mean, wait. We had what? 50-degree weather to 30-degree weather to 70-degree weather to back to 30-degree weather to back to 60 to 70. What? I mean,
that's insanity.
It was 70 here today too. It was 70 yesterday. Yep. Then it was like 40 something the day before. So yeah, it's garbage. Tony Rhea Ripley did not die. God damn it, Tony.
No, but a title reign.
Yeah, our title reign. We'll talk about that in the middle of the show. We got a wrestling segment.
They took her title.
She's got to vacate it. The title now belongs vacant. Is now champion again. The women's champion again is vacant. What we call him?
I'll fill their hole.
Then they won't be vacant anymore.
Yeah, we'll touch on that too.
I'd like to touch on Rhea Ripley.
Wow. Yeah.
Yes, please.
When are you selling memberships on Rumble? When I can, I guess. I don't know. What's the minimum?
You can just start. You don't have to have.
Really?
You can set them up now. Yeah.
Oh, okay. Yep. I'll set them up over there then. I'm 40. I'm a kid. I like hearing that, Nano. Thank you. I know your birthday was a couple weeks ago. Wasn't that a comic book character, Power Bottom, from some Marvel comic no one read? Was that Power Girl or was it Power Bottom?
I don't know. It's hard to tell with that place.
My big boat today. Well, 80-degree water, you know, hey, I don't get that up here yet. Not yet. But, so we are, of course, folks, we got to recast the lead. It's got to happen. You guys know how we started out. We got the intro for recast. So tonight's movie, we're sticking with the 1984 class, folks. Here we go.
So you think you're an 80s fan? Okay, Sister Christian, can you handle this? It's I Love the 80s, and this is 1984. The flicks, the fashions, the trends, the tunes, the TV. This is 1984.
I love the 80s. I love the 80s.
So here we are, Police Academy, starring Steve Guttenberg as Carrie Mahoney. What a fun 4 movies those were, and nothing else. Nothing else after. You know, I used to be able to excuse the Assignment Miami Beach one, but the crazy guy from Seinfeld playing the lead to replace Guttenberg it ain't gonna work for me, brother.
Yeah, that was.
Oh, no, I did like the scene where he wrote "dork" in
The suntan lotion.
suntan lotion on Harris's chest.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. That
There were
kind
still
of
good
funny.
moments, but
Yeah,
There
was
was
funny
moments.
Mm-hmm.
But overall, that one was like you could stop after citizens on patrol,
Mhm.
and it would be absolutely fine.
Yep.
There would be no problems there. So, yeah, let's get into this. We're gonna recast Carrie Mahoney tonight. So we'll start off this evening with Vinny.
Oh, all right.
Vinny.
I'd say another great guy from the 80s. I mean, he's done a lot of work since. But I think he would have been perfect in this role. Joe Pesci.
Joe Pesci.
Yeah, Joe Pesci.
Joe.
It would have been a
Pesci.
totally different movie, but I think it'd be hilarious.
I kind of like that. That like you think about all the pranks on Proctor and Harris.
Yeah. Could you imagine with that laugh of his too? I think it would work.
It would. I'm trying to think like him sending him to the Blue Oyster, like he'd have to like stick with his not change his accent at all. Yeah, you go over there to the Blue Oyster. You know what I mean?
Yeah, and he'd throw the fag stuff. He'd go all out.
Yeah, it would be fine. It would be fine, and people would. I think Pesci's a good one. And what we're gonna do tonight is because we'll only have four answers tonight. We'll put this right on the YouTube channel so you can vote right here in the YouTube chat. So let's see. So Vinny's win. Adam, who do you have?
Well, you know, we're gonna go Chris Farley.
That would have been good for the physical comedy aspect.
I mean,
I can tell you that.
You know, him next to Swayze and I mean, I'm sorry, man. There's just so much that could have been. I found it hilarious.
Mm-hmm.
And that's a nice thing too, because Police Academy was a lot of physical comedy. So, and that was Chris Farley's strong suit by far.
Could you imagine him with the gym socks and the push-ups and the get your lard ass up there, you know?
But then the Flowers character would be redundant.
Yeah,
that's the problem. Because you can't have two fat guys in a movie in the 80s.
Well, it's diverse. You have one fat black guy and one fat white guy.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
That's diversity for this. That's you're covering all your bases. Then you got fat white, fat black, and then you have would you need a fat Mexican too, and then a fat Asian? I don't know. But then would you have to like how many different Asian variants would you need? Like would you need like one from Taiwan, one from Japan, one from China, North and South Korea, North Vietnamese, South Viet Cong, a fat Viet Cong, if that exists. I don't know if I've ever. Are there fat Viet Cong? I don't know if that exists. Is that the correct terminology? Is that considered racist, Viet Cong? I don't know.
We're asking because we have no clue.
Would that be a chubby Charlie?
We don't have a resident Asian tonight, so he could have
for us. We crossed the line. It's not far enough.
That's a good. Corey Feldman is Mahoney. Holy shit, Billy Crystal is Mahoney. That's a good one.
Oh, that is a good one.
That's a fucking good one, Billy Crystal. Draven, what do you say to that?
I got John Candy.
Nice.
We got a lot of
just because he played a cop in Nothing But Trouble too, so it would be perfect.
Wasn't he also
and
a cop
he could be
dangerous?
I'm not sure.
Yeah.
Oh
he
yeah,
wasn't
yeah.
dangerous.
Yeah.
Yes.
So he'd be a little more comedic with it this time.
And he was a private investigator in Who's Harry Crumb.
That's right.
Mm-hmm.
Man, he did a lot of fun movies.
Dude, Summer Rental. Those are movies. Dude, nobody talks about Who's Harry Crumb. That movie was fun. I don't even.
It was.
That movie was fun. I like that. John Candy is a good pick. CJ, sir, it is on to you.
I went with a completely different energy.
Mhm.
I wanted to bring Mahoney down a bit in tone so that Michael Winslow seems even more crazy. So I went with Stephen Wright.
Oh, shit.
Captain
Stephen
Harris,
Wright.
I don't think that's what really we should be doing.
A really dry Mahoney.
Right. Who's
Jeez.
Michael Winslow would really shine.
Oh yeah.
It's like I wanted a completely different energy.
Yeah.
than Steve
That's
Guttenberg.
totally different.
Yeah, it
That,
is.
that is absolutely different.
But at least they both have the Jufro going for them.
Yes, they do. I was going to say, yes, they do. Poll is in the chat, folks. Vote on that right there.
Oh,
If
all
you're,
Sorry, I had another good one, but I guess I'll save him for another time.
yep, put that one in your pocket. There you go, folks. Poll is up and running right meow. Yeah, there we go. That's in the YouTube chat. You guys can vote on that. Where the fuck did it go? Did it disappear? Is it in the chat? Why am I not seeing it? There it is. Okay, there we go. So right now, one for Pesci, one for Farley, one for Candy, and one for Stephen Wright. We'll let voting go. Yeah, I just didn't know if it was. Well, I know you had your Viet Cong, those are North Vietnamese, but I didn't know if that was considered a slur. Yeah, everything's a slur these days. So
That's why I went with Chubby Charlie.
Yeah.
He's up in the trees. Wait, no, he can't get up in the trees. He's too chubby.
he's up in the trees. No, his hands are on his knees. He's chubby Charlie.
Well, I was thinking the South Park thing. Look out for Charlie. I'm in the trees.
Danforth.
Yeah, will we be able to put cartoon characters in those roles?
No, we had to fight him.
Jimbo, I was at the Tet offensive. I was on.
I can't help it.
I was in the Gulf of Tonkin when those Jews attacked us. What? Damn it!
Coming right for us.
Noticing. Dun, 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 demonetized.
A fat Viet Cong's called a tunnel plug. God damn it, Nano.
I like it. We got 29 watching, folks. We got 8 votes in right now. You got a couple minutes left. Right now, Joe Pesci is leading 50% to 25 over Stephen Wright. And Chris Farley and John Candy are at 12% apiece. I would plug Sydney Sweeney's tunnels. Yeah, I don't see any problem there. Why wouldn't you?
Mm-hmm.
Well, that's the question: is why wouldn't you plug Sydney Sweeney's tunnels? Jesus, help me, Rhonda. There we go.
Why are you gay?
What? No, that's not gay. She's a woman. Damn it, Adam. That's
The
Adam.
hints are all there for Adam. The hints are all there.
Get some help.
Adam, sit down.
Calm down. Now get back to your seat. I'll take care of this. Calm down. Calm down. Get a hold of yourself.
Doctor, you're wanted on the phone.
AOC, please.
I don't think that would even fix that.
Oh no, there's no fix
no.
that crazy. And you might catch your hand on the horse mouth. From a chomp at you like your hand's an apple.
Yeah, Mrs. Ed over there. That is, her teeth are terrifying. I ain't gonna lie. Like I don't know where or why.
She's got the kind of chompers that makes a man in Tijuana hard.
Yeah, it'd be masochistic to get a blowjob from somebody's teeth like that.
Well,
Like,
I'm thinking because of the special shows they have down in Tijuana.
Mm-hmm. The AOC shows.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, that's you put so wait, is she's gonna be in the remake because they're gonna remake the Dominic the Donkey song. She's gonna be the donkey.
Oh God, fuck that song.
She's playing the role of Dominic.
That sounds like you have to play it again.
I do. I'll have to upload that and play it just for Draven. At some point tonight, Draven, I'll play Dominic the Donkey for you. No, you don't. No, you don't.
Hate you all.
You love us.
Wait a
I
second.
know.
Wait, since Draven already hates us, we'll just do this.
Oh, whatever.
Oh, snap.
I was gonna wait for the wrestling segment, but no.
That was
No,
awesome.
that had to be played. So Joe Pesci's leading 40-20, 20-20 over the other three right now. We'll give it about another minute, see if anybody else throws any votes in on that. Chris
Mainliness, you would have to ask Willie Brown that question.
Yeah.
Oh, damn.
Yeah. Willie would know. I mean, Kamala spent more time on her back than a turtle flipped over. I mean, it's just that was her career between her back and her fucking knees. I mean, it's like that, that Khalees song, "My Neck, My Back." With her, it's her back and her knees.
This is true.
She's so fun. I swear, and you couldn't be a more disingenuous fucking idiot on top of it all, too. I don't know who's dumber, her or Sheila Jackson Lee, or who plays the worst black woman.
Sheila Jackson Lee just literally said last week that the moon is full of gas.
It's mostly gas. She said the moon is mostly.
Did she mean the sun?
No, the moon. She literally
said
the moon. The moon.
Jeez.
Yeah.
Draven, don't get so excited. I know she's retarded, but
we're gonna
There's the line of retardation that I don't cross.
He's like, everyone knows the moon is made of cheese.
Wait,
it's hollow. It's hollow, and there's spiders in it, like in Doctor Who.
That's no moon. Yeah. That's systemic racism.
And it's just an egg. It's just an egg waiting to hatch. It's an egg waiting to hatch.
The moon is filled with climate change.
Every time Sheila Jackson Lee talks.
Black girl magic.
Oh shit.
Oh, we got a tie. We can't end the poll. We have a tie between Joe Pesci and Chris Farley. Right now, 33% to 33%, and John Candy and Stephen Wright both at 17%. So we need another vote in there. That we need the deciding vote.
Get your votes in.
Get your vote in, folks.
Remember Joe Pesci? He played a cop in the beginning of Home Alone.
Yes,
and he's also a psycho. So you want to see him go nuts on everybody.
The new maniac cop with Joe Pesci instead of Robert Zadar.
Part of me would want to see a remake of Maniac Cop, but I know how things would go with that now. So,
a remake of Maniac Cop?
Not a great plan.
It'd be Derek Chauvin.
Yeah, that's what I mean. Like, if it wasn't current day, I'd like to see a reboot of it or whatever, and see it more modern.
They should just re-release it in theaters.
Well, it's like the whole conversation about the design of female characters in games these days. Mm-hmm. Pretty much the conversation goes like this. We're making scans of female characters accurate. Female characters.
They do.
They've all got Robert Zadar's chin.
Robert Zadar's fucking chin and jaw. It's fucking terrifying. Like, it really is.
What the fuck, people?
Was that a disease he had or something? What was this?
It was like a over calcium or something. Like it wasn't. It was not normal.
Right. No, clearly it's not normal.
Of course, every time I see him, all I could think of is him and Tango and Cash when they send him to prison. He's like, he broke my legs, my ribs, and my jaw. And Kurt Russell goes, "You broke that jaw?" Like, I had a bad day.
That was funny. Yep.
That movie's criminally underrated.
Oh yeah, it is.
He had chinitis, says Godzillionaire.
He has the crimson chin.
We need one more vote. We're still tied here, folks. This cannot end until we get one more vote in there. We got the tie. We need the tiebreaker. We need the tiebreaker.
Come on, people.
It'll end up being one of the other two that get the vote.
That'd be fun.
That happened last time.
I know.
It did?
Yeah. Yeah, that happened last time.
Oh, shit.
Somebody came in and was just like, yeah, fuck it, I want these ones.
Oh, looks like it just shifted.
Did it?
Yep.
Who got it?
Hang on.
Looks like Farley at 38%.
Oh, shit. Chris Farley. So that means Adam. Adam is our weekly winner. 38% to 31 over Joe Pesci. Chris Farley is the new Carrie Mahoney in Police Academy, folks.
Nice.
Congratulations, Adam.
Nice.
Congrats, buddy.
Thank you.
Congrats.
Hey, it was a good pick with Pesci too, man. I mean, these are hard sometimes because there's so many good, you know.
I don't want to go on too long. Heated.
I don't see a salad bar. Draven's like I already tossed it.
Oh, motherfucker. This guy. He's just fucking full of jokes tonight, aren't we?
Oh, yeah. Well, I mean, Draven, in your defense, you know, he does have to worry about
Pete's little tiny erected. No one knew what to do with it.
God damn it.
Oh, shit.
that's
shit. Here we go again.
Yep. That's okay. When I'm over this weekend, me and your son will make you cry in a corner.
Oh, no, he was already on the way to school at least once a day. You know what he says to me, Draven? Jason can teleport.
Jason
Fuck
can
yes.
Oh.
I've created a monster. I love it.
Oh, my
God.
God.
No, trust me. He's Jason can teleport. No, he can't. Yes, he can.
He cannot.
Okay.
He can.
It's like my daughter purposely saying about stuff in the 1900s. I'm like, God damn it, stop. I know it's grammatically technically accurate, but stop it.
I told the boy the truth. I said he can teleport in the video game. That's all I said.
Don't speak lies.
You know, congratulations, Adam, for winning. But now I'm gonna give you all cigarettes and AIDS. We'll be right back after these commercial breaks.
Promotional consideration paid for by the following.
They sure work hard, don't they, honey? Yeah? I hate to see them work so hard. Yeah, me too. Let's go around back where we can't see them. Gee, we ought to do something, Fred. Okay. How's about taking a nap? I got a better idea. Let's take a Winston break. That's it. Winston is the one filter cigarette that delivers flavor 20 times a pack. Winston's got that filter blend. Yeah, Fred. Filter blend makes the big taste difference, and only Winston has it up front where it counts. Here, ahead of the pure white filter. Winston packs rich tobacco specially selected and specially processed for good flavor in filter smoking. Yeah, Barney, Winston tastes good like a cigarette should. The Flintstones has been brought to you by Winston, America's best-selling, best-tasting filter cigarette. Winston tastes good like a cigarette should.
My weight's been up and down like a yo-yo. I tried fad diets, powders, pills. Then I discovered the AIDS diet plan, which helped me lose weight and keep it off.
AIDS are tasty caramels for dieters. AIDS contains one of the most effective appetite suppressants you can buy, and AIDS contains no stimulant.
So why don't you let AIDS help you lose weight and keep it off?
AIDS helps you stay the way you want to be.
Damn.
You get your cigarettes and your AIDS. And
I remember the cigarette. I've seen that one before. That was great.
Oh, yeah. I had that one left over from last week I didn't use, so we just combined cigarettes and AIDS. And before we get into our main event, folks, we got a great show planned for tomorrow night as well, Tuesday night Terror Vision. And here's a quick spot for that. Be sure to tune in every Tuesday night at 8:15 Eastern with Trina and Etep on the Place to Be Reviews for Tuesday Night Terror Vision. Every Tuesday, 8:30 Eastern, right here on the Place to Be Reviews. And now it's time, ladies and gentlemen, for the main event. Yes, AIDS did help Freddie Mercury drop weight, but oddly enough, not Magic Johnson. Let's do it.
Every time that I get up on the microphone, I gotta dedicate a rhyme to you, girl. Come on. Come on. Every time that I get up on the microphone, I gotta dedicate a rhyme to you, girl. Come on. I'm not sure what you did to me, but I like it. I love it. Oh, I'm not sure what you did to me, but I like it. I love it. Said I'm not sure what you did to me, but I like it. I love it. Oh, I'm not sure what you did to me, but I like it. I love it. Oh, every time that I get up on the microphone, I gotta dedicate a rhyme to you, girl. Come on. Come on. Every time that I get up on the microphone, I gotta dedicate a rhyme to you, girl. Come on.
Here we are, bro. Controversial former WWE writer gives 3 reasons why TKO will get rid of Triple H, bro. It's on Patreon, russosbrand.com. No, it's Vince Russo.
Where the pros are pros. You didn't finish it.
Where the pros are the pros, bro. Now today, Stevie, Ben, and Al, we're discussing Triple H. Paul Levesque, bro. They rolled out the red carpet for him at Mania, bro. No, they were really putting him over. They were really putting Triple H over at Mania. And I'm not 100% in agreement with Vinnie Rue on this, although he has been accurate on some things, whereas, he still kind of misses the mark on others. And this is one of those things. I don't know. He makes a good case for it, especially when it comes to The Rock and the heat between The Rock and him and Michaels, which we talked a little bit about off air. And yeah, that could come back to bite him in the ass on behalf of Sean, because Sean's involved with NXT right now, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah, he's not even anywhere near the main roster.
Yeah, no, he's not, especially now with The Rock being in a bigger position of power. There's no way. There is no way in hell that they're going to let him near the main event. But anywhere near the main roster, but Russo talked about this, and I want to hit here. Number one, The Rock is now playing a more significant role, with Rock bringing in Brian Gerwitz when it comes to the creative side of things. I'm sure Rock has had his own people lined up he'd love to bring in. Number one, I feel there's no longer a need for Triple H. There's no longer a need for him with The Rock there. Rock will put his own people in charge. He's already got Gerwitz there. I'll read the next one in Russo's voice. But I agree with part of this, and I think it would be a mistake. Devil's advocate here. It would be a mistake to get rid of Triple H, because the positive influence in CJ, you mentioned this backstage, he's pretty beloved in the locker room right now. Like they like him. They like Triple H. So I don't know. The alternative to WWE right now is you get pissed and leave. You're going to either AEW, which is a fucking sinking ship, or you're going to Impact, or you're going to Japan. So the validity of getting rid of him and putting The Rock and Brian Gerwitz. Look, I don't know much about Brian Gerwitz. I really don't. But I'm not gonna poo-poo Triple H's success while he's been running things. I'm not. The product. Say what you will, but the product is improved since. But then again, Russo also talked about, is Vince really gone? Is he really 100% completely gone if you still have Bruce Pritchard around? And you know what I mean?
Right.
I don't know. I don't think Vince is anywhere near, because he recently just sold even more of his stocks too.
Yes, he did.
So he has he has like a 3% fucking stake in the company. Like he's using that money that he needs.
Yeah, he's using that money to do run hit pieces and stuff too, to try to clear his name and dirty the other one and all that shit. He's playing games with what he's doing. Bruce Pritchard, I think he's a weasel. We all know he's a fucking weasel. He's always been one. I think more money was thrown at him, and that whole thing of him coming out. He didn't want to come out here, but we're gonna call him out. He's one of the main reasons why could this happen with Cody. And they said it was Bruce Pritchard. So if that's the fucking case, again, it shows Cody, he is a scumbag. He gave all the prices to AEW over to Bruce Pritchard. He went through them. That's how he got back into the good graces of those assholes. But Bruce Pritchard is going to screw over Vince. Should the trial happen, should all this stuff move forward, he's ready to rat him out. Brock Lesnar's ready to rat him out. Like, he has no allies. Vince is a piece of shit. So I think that's what that big ending was all about. And slightly, again, I don't like Vince Russo for anything. I think he's partly right, and I think that's the thing. They try to make a case for him. So by calling out Triple H and saying it's because of him why this is all happening, it's why this wrestling is doing so great now, and blah blah blah. They wanted to put it all on his shoulders because they want Triple H to stay there. I think that's what that ploy was. But The Rock is still involved in a big way. There's more money went to him. There's other shit happening there behind the scenes that we don't know about still, you know?
Russo was also trying to make the assumption that him and Stephanie aren't together either because she was wearing a wedding dream. He was trying to make that assumption too. So I don't know the validity of that either. It's just, you know.
No.
He's trying to say that they separated.
Well,
listen,
he said
so
she was.
I'm calling bullshit on that.
Yeah,
I don't. No, I don't agree with that.
I don't
Triple
either.
H and Stephanie aren't together.
Just based off the fact The Rock is going to be off doing movies, he doesn't have time to sit on the day-to-day for the board.
He's going to be, from the sound of it, like with what they set up Monday or whatever, he's going to be basically around for Mania, like in lead-ups to Mania. Like that's basically what it sounds like going forward. Like that's what his role is going to be, basically to be there to kind of put over whoever their main attraction is, or at least help put over their main attraction.
Yeah, well, you got to keep in mind, TKO brought The Rock in there for that reason to like, hey, look at this hand, don't look at the other hand. What does he want? All he wants is his rights and his name back. Oh yeah, that's no problem. Okay, and we're going to use him and his star power because he still brings in billions of dollars at the movie, so people like him. That's all this shit is. So everybody knows that, but. TKO, they didn't realize how much he is not truly loved, but they think they could win back the audience. So they're gonna pepper him in where they could, see where it could work. They're gonna do what they could, but right now they're on a high because of everything. And I hate to say it too, and I don't want to take anything away from Roman Reigns and everything he did, but they tried to listen. They kept Roman there because they go, well, look at the company. It's valued at the most they've ever done, merchandise-wise, all this stuff, and they attribute it to him when in fact it was people were hungry because of the lockdowns. They were hungry because of all this bullshit that they pulled on the people. So let's lean back into the wrestling thing. People, families, they were home. That's one of the things we'd all do it from time to time too. Most of us who fell out, we'd watch here or there a couple of events, a couple of things. So now you go to people that are more fans, of course. Oh yeah, fuck it. Let's go back into this. What the hell? Yeah, man. Oh, Roman beat cancer. He's back. Oh, awesome. All right, and then the marks jump back on that. I don't think it was necessarily because his performance was so great or whatever it is. It's because people were hungry.
Yeah,
I have a feeling that like this is a little off topic, but it's still wrestling related. I think Cody's run is going to fall flat, and I think it's already kind of started to, because the little bit of stuff that I seen, like highlights, didn't really impress me. The thing that was interesting, like, and we shit on the Bloodline storyline, but the fallout with Roman losing the title, and then now Solo is kind of like picking up the mantle as the chief, and they have a new member now too, so it's like there's this whole thing, and Heyman is like scared of him because he was trying to. Yeah, he tried to call Roman, and fucking Solo took the phone from him and broke his phone, and so there's like this whole dynamic, and it actually like reminds you of like older shit, like storytelling. But
Well,
the Cody
I'll say-
stuff just seems flat to me right now.
I'll say one thing that the documentary thing they did on him was really good. That was well done, and I think for that whole storyline, it helped in a massive way because you could see how good Roman actually is. He's a good person, but yeah, he's always been a good performer. But we know that they can't use him as much as they'd like to because of what he's still battling.
Yep.
But I thought it was wise to do what they did. But yeah, I agree. I don't think Cody's reign is going to be as spectacular as they think. They'll try to keep it on him. They want him to be like the new Hogan. That's the marketing thing that they're going with. This all-American.
And I could be pleasantly surprised they could turn the ship around, but I feel like right coming off of it, like it just doesn't like there's nothing that's like, hey man, I want to watch what he's doing. Like
because they overhyped it and then they over glorified this shit with the crying and everything else too. Nobody wants to see that.
What happens when it gets rough too? Is he going to duck and run like he's done every other time?
I don't know. That all depends on how and what the marketing people want to do with him.
Yeah, okay, Cody, you're talking about his run falling flat. That's gonna hurt WWE like big time because they paid a ton of money for him to come back because of what he brought as far as being and Tony's mentioned before, and I want to give him credit for this about Cody being a Benedict Arnold. All right. You can't ever trust a Benedict Arnold because you've seen what they're willing to do to save their own skin. So what happens when the glow wears off, the honeymoon is over, Cody's not drawing money. Now, I'm not saying this is going to happen overnight, but it's bound to happen because the chase is always more compelling than the actual catch when it comes to title reigns. In some cases, it depends on the individual, and Cody is one of those individuals as far as I'm concerned.
That's how I thought about Thunder Rosa's reign. Like it was awesome seeing her like chase for the belt, and then as soon as she got it, it was like they didn't do anything with the person. Like they just kind of floundered. But that's an AEW issue too. But we'll have to see with Cody going forward. But the right out of the gate is just kind of like, all right.
I don't think Solo Sikoa lost money.
I don't think he did.
I heard Al Snow, and he's like, AEW is gonna kill people. Gravel.
He's not wrong.
No, he's not wrong.
No, he's
That's
not
why,
wrong.
like, when I was at Supercard, when the whole thing with Billy and the neck thing, at first I was like, holy shit, I'm watching history right here, like, as far as, like, somebody getting seriously injured in the ring, and then
Al's right. Al's right.
I was like, Al's right. Yeah, and then it was all at work anyway, but it's just, like, that's always in the back of your head, like, watching their shows.
Yeah. Let's jump down a little bit further on the list here. So number 2, and this is we talked about. We cannot forget the hit. Number 2, bro. We cannot forget, bro, the history between The Rock and Triple H in Shawn Michaels, bro. Wrestlers will tell you, bro, they never forget. They never forget Stevie Richards. And these two guys at the height of DX made The Rock's life miserable, bro. Never thinking in a million years, Stevie, one day this guy's going to be our boss. So that's number 2, bro. Yeah, that you can't. Yeah, it's not going to.
I mean, we got a prime example of that with Sting versus Triple H at WrestleMania.
Yes.
Because Sting was a WCW guy, Vince wanted his revenge.
Yep.
And
instead screwed up money by doing it.
The money was Sting and The Undertaker.
Yeah.
That was the money.
And Vince
that
refused.
And
Mark Calloway is still confused to this day why Vince never wanted it.
Yep. Well, and that's the thing is like Sting would have put Undertaker over no problem.
Yeah.
In a heartbeat. Sting would always do business. That was the thing with Steve Borden. Always fucking did business.
Well, with Taker, though. Taker would have done the same thing.
Yep.
Well, Al Snow said it too. He goes, "Listen, Vince, that's how he is. He'll buy up a whole company just to say fuck you." You know, and again, you tanked massive stars. People have been waiting to see, like you said, those dream matches, and we never got them because Vince had to be a vindictive prick.
That's why there was a lot of, like, they were speculating too that Vince might use the money from his shares to try to start his own company, and try to go at the Fed or whatever and try to like undermine it because he's that petty. Like he would do something like that.
He is that petty, but he's on death's door.
Yeah, dude. He doesn't. All that.
And he doesn't just
steroid-
sit back and just not do anything as well.
No,
So,
but all that steroid shit's coming back, and physically, it's taking its toll. And yeah, he doesn't have the time to start another wrestling company right now. Like he doesn't. He's got the money. He absolutely, because he sold all those shares. I mean, the guy's a billionaire. He's got the money. Like that's why I didn't understand why he didn't just pay these women off. Just finish paying the bitch off. That would have kept. She wouldn't have said a goddamn word. I'm not saying it's right, but if he paid her, she wouldn't have said shit.
No,
you know, that's not say somebody else wouldn't have said anything. But as far as the prospects of Vince starting another company, well, I mean, yeah, he could, but like I said, I don't think he has that much time left to do that. To put, and if he's getting that feeble to put himself physically, because even if you're not doing anything in the ring, you're just still behind the scenes. That takes a toll. That it does take a toll on you physically. The stress of doing that does.
He also has the ability, though, Vince, as well, to put people in positions where they could take over, even if something were to happen to him, and he could get things all off the ground.
Yeah, but he's an egomaniac.
Quicker.
He doesn't have many people he can rely on or trust.
Because
that's right.
Kind of did that with WWE with Triple H by kind of grooming him to be in the position he is now.
And look what happened.
So
both of them screwed him over.
True.
His daughter and him. So
it bit him in the ass.
Yep.
It bit him in the ass. But I mean, so I mean, what does he do? Does he bring in John Laurinaitis? Does he bring in? No, I'm being serious. Like, if
there's enough indie people in the thing now that, and he can create stars too. So
what I'm saying is, does he bring in John Laurinaitis, and does he bring in Bruce Pritchard to be his yes men behind the? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, does he do that?
No, he'd have to find somebody else
because of all too tarnished.
Because of you know. The public relations, PR, and all that. But yeah, and obviously it wouldn't happen like right now because obviously he's dealing with the shit that he's dealing with, and it's still not blown over yet. So he'd have to wait at least sometime after things blow over or things are dealt with.
It goes back
and people
to the
forget about it.
He doesn't have time. He doesn't have that kind of time. It's too much
it.
work. And he does not have the allies. He doesn't have anyone there. Let's say all this blows over. Let's say their names get cleared. It's always going to be tainted. This is always going to be attached to it. John Laurinaitis is a piece of shit regardless. Everyone confirmed that guy's a piece of shit. McMahon's a piece of shit. That guy's, it's done. It's completely done. And that's what the point of that was. And that's why on night 2, they came out and said it. The McMahon era is done. Like, they made it a point. So whatever he's thinking right now, he has to save face and he has to save money and try not to get thrown in jail. That's his goals right now. It's not building another business. So I think a lot of it is just those people just speculating of what he could possibly
do. It's all speculation based on their relationship and how they know the type of vindictive kind of personality that he is. So.
Yeah, he's not going to go down without a fight. But
as far as scumbags, you know, that's it. It's always going to catch up to a scumbag. That's why be good, be the best you could, because this shit will catch up to you.
Right here, though, you have the Rock, you know, heat with Triple H and Shawn Michaels. So the Rock is not going to be hands-on with WWE all the time. We know that. He's not going to be around all the time. He's going to be doing Hollywood things. So I don't see, I mean, if you take Triple H out, that's going to cause that's going to cause a ripple effect through the company. It's not going to make people happy. I don't see that being a smart business. Just looking at it from a business perspective, I don't see that as a smart business move. And I think other people in the company in Endeavor would question The Rock if he was like, "Hey, we're firing, Paul," and they're like, "Well, whoa, why? What is the upside to this on the balance sheet? How is this going to affect us? How are people going to leave en masse because you got rid of somebody that they like and they respect?" So that's something.
That doesn't mean down the road that it couldn't happen if things start going south for his booking and all that shit.
If anything, this is how, if they're really going to do something like that, this is how it would play out. The Rock is going to have more creative input, and he's going to start to say no to Triple H's ideas. But the board still has to vote on some of this stuff.
Yeah,
the Rock might have more sway, more pull, and then slowly they have to see if what the Rock does, it is wise, and people love the storylines, and the numbers do amazing. Then they could kind of start to push him out. But the other thing is, if it starts to do well, they're going to be like, oh, they're all the marks already chalked it up to Triple H. Triple H's decisions, that's what happened. Cody's champ, his era, blah, blah, blah. That's all Triple H. That ain't The Rock. And they're going to have the online wars and basically keep Triple H in a certain position. Now, the way that he's going to disappear is if the court case goes through in a massive way and they find out that Paul Levesque was involved. He did cover it up, as a lot of people were speculating and saying. All of the McMahons, any people who are married into that family, everyone is going to feel this. This isn't going to be a clean thing. And I think that's the one way TKO will definitely get rid of Triple H, is if he does get involved in that court case.
Yeah, that's that. But that would be absolutely, they'd be well within reason to do that at that point.
Oh, yeah. Yep. They'll wash their hands completely. And then they could really say the McMahon era is gone.
Yep. And this is number 3, bro. If I am TKO, bro, and I am not sure what's coming down the pike, we need to clean this company of any Vince McMahon stench, bro. Anybody that was close to him, anybody that was around them that got pooped on, bro. Because who knows, bro? Who knows what? So yeah, that's always a possibility. You want to just clean house. But that happens with any company. I mean, very rarely do they hold on to people from a prior regime, especially if they want a fresh start.
Right.
I mean, that's exactly what happened to Turner when AOL, the merger, took over, and that's what killed WCW.
Yep.
They always want to put all the blame on Bischoff, and it wasn't all Bischoff's problem.
Right, but hence why they did what they did at Mania when they pulled them out to try to be like that was their last kind of Hail Mary. Hey, all fans, look who's really responsible for this awesome era of Cody right now.
Yeah,
like that was their little Hail Mary play. That's why Triple H was getting emotional. Them like, you guys didn't have to do this. I know they're trying to get rid of me. Like you could almost see it.
Yeah. Yep.
On their faces.
That's a sympathy thing.
Yep.
But I don't see, like you said, unless it comes down to legality, I really don't see a positive to be derived from just uprooting Triple H and just firing him off the get and saying, no, we're done. We're done. You're not, I mean, unless he wants one more match and he wants to fight Will Ospreay. I mean,
if anything, I would see
divorce daughter.
If anything, I could see Trips and Rock fighting again, because they kind of like not alluded to it, but they kind of had that little like Easter egg when
he ain't fighting anymore. He's got a pacemaker.
Yeah, I know, but I mean, they could do some kind of thing or whatever, whether he's like actually in the ring or not. But they could do some kind of back and forth with them. Because they kind of hinted at it a little bit during the WrestleMania kickoff thing or whatever they did.
Just do a WrestleMania 2000 thing again, where everyone has a representative.
Yeah.
Yep. Instead of a McMahon in every corner, it's a Helmsley in every corner.
Mm-hmm.
They got their fucking kids out there and shit.
Oh shit.
It would be Levesque because he's, Paul Levesque now.
No, you're gonna have Shane McMahon a quad in every corner.
Jeez.
They'll tear the house up or tear the house down, bro.
Bro, I tell you what, bro. I put Judy Bagwell on a forklift, bro. Believe me, Stevie Richards, I will put the Levesque kids. I'll clone Stephanie, bro, especially those cans, bro, and put them in 4 corners. That's 8. That's a lot of tits, bro.
They were
That's
looking
a lot
great.
of Stephanie tits, bro. Yeah, he really put that over. He really you guys see my smoking hot wife out there?
She did look good.
She did. I'm not saying she didn't.
It's aged well.
She was one of the reasons why I started watching WWE back in the day.
Yep.
I'm sorry, but every time I see Stephanie, all I could think of is the Jericho program where he literally pointed out on screen that she got a boob job.
Yep, I remember that.
Let the boobies hit the floor.
Yep.
He used to call her, like, in the No Mercy game, he calls her a trash bag hoe, a skank. It's nice. It's fucking hilarious, dude. Like that. And yeah, it's funny. He was like trying to shame her for getting implants. I mean, I know they're not healthy, but still they're fun to look at. I mean, Jesus Christ, dude. Like, you know,
they're like Yahtzees. They don't laugh. They don't cry. That's it.
That's it. That's it. They don't. Bro, those things don't move, bro.
Hers looked fantastic before that anyway. So like,
they did.
I didn't see the need.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't see the need. Mm-hmm. But let's see here. We'll go over. Hang on a second here. We got we got another sponsor here on the channel. And it's Subaru, which is pretty cool. So we'll be right back after these words from Subaru.
Promotional consideration paid for by the following.
Hey, is that leather?
That's right. This is the new Subaru Outback Limited. 2 sunroofs. Nice touch. I hear it has full-time all-wheel drive. Yeah. All's a turn better than a Blazer. Subaru Outback. The world's first sport utility wagon.
You know, the wife and kids would really like one of those.
Don Springer.
I told him I wasn't in love with him anymore, and he just laughed.
She wants Steve to know she's got another lover.
He's done more for me in 3 weeks than you did in 4 years. He's a man.
A jilted boyfriend confronts the other man. Plus, Dwayne's been keeping a secret from his wife.
Like 4 days into my marriage, I slept with someone else.
Go to find me a real man! Cheaters face the music. You ain't perfect. You ain't perfect. Next, Jerry Springer.
Tonight after Letterman on KOVR 13.
Jerry.
We're going to watch the rest of that one.
So Civil War won the box office this weekend with 25 million. That's first week out. This one hit no international release. But did anybody see this? Because I've heard some mixed
things.
Yeah. It's not a war movie. It's about journalists, basically, is what I'm gathering.
I'm pushing propaganda.
Lorenz, the movie.
I really have no desire to watch this until I can watch it for free. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Throw a chicken in, make her gay.
Pretty much.
I wait a second, Adam.
Excuse me. I believe I asked you to put a chicken in this and make her gay.
Yes, the chef was a little confused what you meant by that.
It means put a chicken in the linguine and make her fucking gay! And I want it lame!
Yeah.
I'd like a glass of cold gravy with a hair in it, please.
Yeah, 25 million. I wasn't really impressed with that, but I mean, Godzilla X Kong. It's
in 1 weekend, it made what? 15 times more than the entire run of the American Society of Magical Negroes.
Yeah, that And I wanted to bring that up too, because that movie left the box office after 3 weeks, and it made $2-point-something million, and the budget was 15, which means you could probably at least double that. So they lost around 28 to 30 million dollars on that hunk of shit, which is I'm here for it.
Well, that's what happens when you push racism.
I hope this kills David Allen's career.
Yep.
David Allen Greer. Yeah.
Hope it kills his career for good.
Mm-hmm.
Until he finally figures out the TDS doesn't sell, bitch.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's
it's such a shame. That guy, he used to be so funny, and then he turned out to be nothing but a.
He was funny, you know, but you know, it's just it's things that make you say,
Yep.
You know, I want to look at this one too. So Godzilla X Kong 15 million. That one is at 437 million.
Nice. That was pretty good too.
Yeah, that was a lot of
fun. The wife and kid went to see it this weekend, and they I didn't want to do that. They enjoyed it. You know, they thought that one was, they thought it was good. You get to they gave me a few spoilers, but they said, you know, Mothra is really cool in this one, which is awesome because I kind of like Mothra. I'm more of a Ghidorah. Ghidorah is my favorite kaiju, but Mothra's kind of cool. So I guess she got some shine in this one. Yeah, you saw it, didn't you, Vinny?
Yeah,
and Draven, I know you did too.
I saw it.
Yep. But Tommy even saw it.
Did he? Yeah. Well, we went to the wrestling show Saturday night, and they went to the movies. So it was I wanted to see it, but I'm like, I really wanted to go to that wrestling show too. So yeah. But no, we got we got 6. Okay. All right. I was just looking at the differential in the viewership between X and YouTube is hilarious.
Yep.
And it's so funny.
Yep.
I'm just glad the views from X count towards YouTube. That's nice. That's a bonus because X is growing, and that's actually much once they get it locked in over there with a area so you can have like a library of just your past live streams and organize them. You know what I mean? Like have a playlist of that. That'll make me want to spend money there. You know, give me a little more, and I'll drop the money to do.
You can do subscriptions and shit right away too on.
See, that's nice
as well.
That's nice. So let's see, what else do we have? There was something else that I wanted to kind of look at before we, quit the box office topic here. But let's see, what else do we have on here? Ghostbusters Frozen Empire down another 36%, fourth week. That one, 159 million. This one's going to take a bath.
Yeah.
This was not a great movie, really. It wasn't. I think they really tried to ride that wave from Afterlife.
Yep.
And this one had no heart to it. Really, it had there was really nothing. This was a paint by numbers.
There was some little decent elements in it that they added that were new, but it's just they didn't really do anything with it.
No, it was all underdeveloped. It was all hollow. I never
stopped after Afterlife was my idea. Then the only good thing is they did their own thing though. They didn't keep pulling at the strings from the OG.
Yeah.
It's like, okay, we've done that. Now we're here. And that's fine because usually the second movies kind of suck anyway. Not always, but we'll see.
Ghostbusters 2 is objectively good. I really like
Ghostbusters 2. I like it. I prefer it over the first one just because of all the extra ghosts. And as a kid, that was the first one that I saw. So as a kid, you see all the ghosts and shit, and you're watching the cartoon as a kid too. So it's like, this is fucking awesome. So
yeah, that makes sense especially depending on your age. I could definitely see why. Well, I still like them both though. Yeah, the original ones are
Yeah, I
so
like
great.
them both.
And yeah, the story of the video game is amazing. And then that tribute pretty much to Harold Ramis was fantastic.
That's like with anything that was made in the past that was panned. When you look at it now compared to the new versions of things, the original, those old ones, that even if though they were not great at the time, they're still leaps and bounds better. Like let's take for example Star Trek V: The Final Frontier. Objectively, the worst Star Trek movie of the original series run, right?
Never seen
But
it.
if you compare Star Trek V to anything STD, anything New World, it's leaps and bounds better.
What was the story in 5 again? Refresh me.
That's the one where Spock's half brother takes over the Enterprise so that they can find God in the
Is that
center.
the one with the whales?
No, that's 4. That's Voyage Home.
Yeah,
5 is the one that Shatner directed.
Okay.
But yeah, it had the like he was climbing Yosemite and like they originally tried to get Sean Connery to play Spock's brother, but he was just scheduling, couldn't do it. So they got a guy named Lawrence Luckenbill, who I thought killed the role.
See, I've seen those movies, but it's been since the 80s. I never went back and rewatched any of those. But like I said, I was never a huge Star Trek fan.
Yeah, same. I actually didn't mind the new ones just because I never had any connection to the original shit.
But if you watch it now, you can still see the chemistry between the three main characters, especially in 5. 5 honestly has the best character moments between the 3 main leads.
Okay.
I mean, yeah, some of the effects are a bit hokey, and of course his budget was slashed, and obviously we had to work with Takei, which Takei hates him, and and I honestly I think I know the origin of that feud.
Yeah,
Takei wanted to fuck him, and William Shatner said no.
Probably.
Yeah, probably.
That sounds about right.
They were at one of those parties. He had the mask on. He was like, Bill, I know it's you.
A scorn.
It's always funny watching interviews with Shatner when they ask him about it, and he's like, I don't fucking care about him. I haven't for years. I don't know why he keeps coming at me. I haven't talked about him in years until you guys bring him up.
Yeah, George, he's a lunatic on Twitter.
Yeah, he was great before fucking 2016. He was fine. Like, he was funny as fuck too with certain things. And then as soon as Trump got in, and he just off the rails. It's like, dude, you're
that's
ridiculous.
it. It's like a memo went out to all these people, and they're like, "Hey, who wants to make more money and become famous again?" Okay, well, this is what you have to do.
Well, I just call him a flat out racist. I mean, he seriously called Clarence Thomas a clown in blackface, a literal black man.
Yep.
Like you little Asian racist cunt.
Yeah, that's because of the whole left narrative is, racism under the disguise of, social justice, basically.
Yeah. Crazy. Imagine if you did that to Anna. She'd flip out, because she's black.
Tell another joke.
Wait. That means she has
magic.
Jeez.
They gotta scream, the cancel culture because now it's because of race.
Me every time some woman wants to get attention, so she says she's another race.
I'm more of a.
Are you sure about that?
Holy shit, man!
Speaking of that, I weirdly got followed back by John Cena.
Nice.
I told you, China's hunting you.
I think he followed me too recently too. Apparently, it's like a thing that these bigger people do. Like, and it helps
it's
with
it's the bot thing. That's it.
Yeah, well, it pushes like their thing through the algorithm if they do certain things.
Wait, does that mean
PR firms that are?
It's bot Cena. Da, 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 da.
Yeah.
Like, can I start like DMing him like memes of him as a communist?
I would
do it.
Sure.
Exactly, Vinny. Exactly.
Yes.
CJP, sure. My new best friend. Sure. And Draven, sure. Even though it's AEW, he watches all the time. Sure. My PR firm loves you guys. I mean, I'm your best friend. Sure.
Oh, jeez.
And remember, always drink your Ovaltine.
Oh, okay.
Hey, drink your juice. We get.
I'm a vampire. I don't drink Ovaltine.
He drinks Clamato juice.
Yes.
He drinks the white juice. The Jesus juice.
All right. He drinks white juice. What are you talking about there, bud?
So Fightful Wrestling with its I can't
Oh, so she actually did relinquish
Yeah.
the foot. Oh my god.
Yeah, she's injured or something?
Hey,
she got injured.
Yeah, she's injured.
Did Becky injure her?
Liv threw a chair or whatever and hit her in the head or some shit.
Oh, they're gonna milk this angle is what they're gonna do.
She's
I
selling
also saw they unveiled new tag belts.
Oh.
They all look the same now because they look like the world heavyweight and her title.
Oh Jesus.
I hate that. I hate that when they fuck the belt designs up like that, like the old like penny belts or whatever. You know what I mean? Those are
The only
garbage.
potential good thing about them changing belts that could come out of Cody at winning is them bringing the Wing Eagle back that he said he kind of wants to bring back. So we'll see if that happens. But
so wait, so what's the big deal here? They're saying that she has some kind of concussion and she can't wrestle for a while, or what's the angle they're pulling?
Yeah, she's gonna be out for a while.
yeah, it's either that or a shoulder injury because she's got the split thing or whatever.
Yeah, I don't know if she injured her shoulder or
It may
if
be a
it's
combination of a bunch of shit.
Yeah, she's probably gonna film a movie.
I figured she'd be getting married.
Oh yeah, she got the yeah, that's right.
Yeah.
She's still dating Buddy Murphy. Isn't she?
No, he proposed.
Oh, did he?
Yeah.
Yes, yeah, he did.
A while ago.
Hey man, don't let that one go.
How's Tom gonna feel about that?
I'm sure he still has butt plugs in. So
it's real to me, damn it.
It's still real to me. Yeah, she is. That's. I mean, it sucks too because honestly, we were talking about this before Mania and during the show. You know, she could have held this belt another year and still held on to her popularity if she stayed healthy. And you know, that's always the great equalizer in the wrestling business is you can plan as far out as you want, you know, but if somebody takes an injury like this, you know, then you've got to have a good backup. And yeah, now Vacant is the women's champion, like I said. So I mean,
I got a feeling they promised her time off. I think that's what it comes down to, because if you remember, I think she had a grandmother who passed away last year. I think it was right after Mania that last, you know,
might have been.
Yeah, she went through a few things. So I think they're giving her that time off is what it looks like. So
and I know Becky's getting time off too, since Seth is going to be out, so that's why they didn't drop it to her in at Mania.
Yeah, because you gotta face it. She's up there in age. She was up there in age when she started getting popular. She was already in her 30s. So then the kid changed her body. She lost all that muscle.
Arguably, now you have your two biggest stars on the women's side out.
Yeah, but Liv, I think Liv's gonna have a good little reign there. Her having matches with what's her face, Jade, like you have stuff there, but I think the problem is you still have the ones that, for some reason, and I don't know why these marks love her, the female Eddie Kingston, Bailey. You still have people there that, to me, hurt the business. I don't know. I don't think she's good for business. She looks like a garbage picker.
Bailey,
quite honest.
I guess I respect her. I just don't. I've always been apathetic towards Bailey. I mean, I never liked her work. I didn't, I mean, and I don't want to say she's not attractive, but
she's a female Eddie Kingston.
I don't. She's not that bad. I mean, she's
not that bad.
She's not that. That's a bridge too far even for me. To put that evil on.
I don't know. I think her match was about the equivalent of Eddie Kingston shit. That when we saw Mania, Eddie he pulled out some stops to fight Briscoe. And to me, it was the same level of energy they were giving.
Her entrance, her gimmick, like the what they had her wearing, like her gear was just weird. Like, when did Bayley become Egyptian? That's my shtick. Like, what you doing?
I don't know. I think that Io Sky, she should have retained. That chick's hot, and she knew what she was doing.
I mean, if you look at that in terms of who draws more money, Bayley draws more money than Io Sky. But this is the thing. I believe Io Sky is younger than her. I don't know how old Io Sky is.
She is younger.
She's got to be younger.
Yeah,
I mean, even if she was, you wouldn't be able to tell. Bayley looks like a 45-year-old soccer mom.
Yep.
They wanted her to have her WrestleMania moment. That's the only reason she won the title.
And I'm sorry that whole my WrestleMania moment. Okay, let's pump the brakes here. That's operating under the assumption that just because you've made it, you deserve a moment at WrestleMania. That's something this is why I don't like the 2-night format. And I hate to fucking harp on this, but I look at it like I understand. And I have, we all have friends that go to go to WrestleMania every year. And from a fan perspective, now for me, I'm not going to a fucking WrestleMania in the Northeast in April, the beginning of April. Fuck that. I
wanted to go, but obviously didn't.
Nope. I'm not sitting outside in fucking Philadelphia. First of all, I ain't going to fucking Philadelphia to begin with. Second of all,
it was pretty bad having to go there to begin with for the one I did go to.
Just from a traffic and being able to get a cab and the weather and the people. I'm just kidding, Philadelphia. If you have viewers, I'm just kidding. But you motherfuckers like booed Santa Claus and threw snowballs at him and shit. I mean, come on. They did. Wow. You guys they'll never fucking live that down. It was in like the 70s. They'll never live that down. Or 60s. I can't remember. I wasn't alive then. But my point being, WrestleMania being 2 nights. It's for the fan experience, and it's because it draws them a shitload of money. There's no reason. We don't need the fucking fake Hall of Fame. I don't care. I don't fucking. I stopped caring about that fucking. I don't know how long ago. 2 years after it started, I was like, I don't give a shit. I don't, because it's just a fucking in name only.
Yeah, it's like the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame. It shit don't mean anything.
Like the cards, I mean, they want to put all the titles up. They want to have all their titles showcased, which not every title needs to be defended at WrestleMania. I mean, if a champion is so over with the crowd, that's where I would be like, okay, so they're really getting over on TV. Their ratings are up on their segments. They're selling merch. The angle's going good. Let's fucking give them a Mania match. But it's not like, like that fucking ladder tag match. That was the dumbest. Money in the Bank, take that pay-per-view out. Make that just a match at WrestleMania again. Yeah. The money, it doesn't need to be a whole pay-per-view. That's fucking stupid.
I agree.
It's stupid. But I understand you want to have a pay-per-view, but you have a litany of other pay-per-views you can have. If you
Same with Elimination Chamber, that shit don't need to be a pay-per-view either.
One match. And I'm sorry, you don't need a men's and a women's elimination. Get the fuck out of here.
If the story permits, then have a match for that. But if the story doesn't warrant it, there's no point of having it.
Women's cell matches are boring. I'll fucking say it. They are. They're fucking boring. I don't care. Fight me.
I'll show you the Britt Baker Thunder Rosa ladder match. You'll enjoy that.
Well, I'm talking like Elimination Chamber, like Steve.
Oh yeah.
I when the fuck have you seen a women's steel cage match, you're like, God damn, I got to rewatch that if it's not for just aesthetics. Like when?
The Becky Lynch steel cage match with Trish Stratus was fantastic. I watched that one. I was impressed by that.
Which one was that? What was that?
It happened a while back last year sometime.
Was that SummerSlam last year?
It had to be like 6 months ago or something.
No, it ended up being on a Raw, wasn't it? Because they pushed that for that.
I can't remember. I didn't see it.
It had to be some kind of event because I don't normally watch that shit. And I think they might have been the first match. It was Trish Stratus versus Becky Lynch, and then that other blonde came in at the end after the pin or whatever, or during it. The one that's flat chested, but she has a really great body.
Ivy Nile.
Yeah, I think there was that. Yeah, that chick. Very talented. The shit she was doing was really impressive. But yeah, that match was incredible. I told you guys about it too. I'm like, yeah, I kind of saw that on a fluke.
It was like right after Bray passed away because Becky was on the thing crying after the match.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
Yeah, because they were at the top. They fell backwards and were just hanging on by their knees. It was insane. I was really impressed by that.
But
what's going on this side?
One out of how many? What?
What's that?
So what's going on this side? Sorry, I had to potty. So
you're fine. You're fine. Jeez, all right.
Women beat each other up in cages.
Yes, not go-go dancers. But I mean, really, you don't need an entire pay-per-view for Elimination Chamber. You don't need a Money in the Bank pay-per-view. Those are useless. You've got the license to all the WCW ones. Why not?
They use the WCW ones for NXT pay-per-views, basically. Or
that's
events.
another thing. That's another thing I wanted to talk about because I know we have to get to Mug Shawty soon, but I'm so enthralled with this wrestling conversation now, and it seems to be we seem to be resonating with the audience during the wrestling talk. So.
I personally think they need to bring back like Unforgiven and shit like that, No Mercy, and all that shit.
Bring back No Mercy. That would be fucking dope. Like use that.
Didn't they get rid? The reason they got rid of one of them was because of 9/11, I think, if I remember correctly.
I can't remember what.
Yeah,
but back to the WrestleMania thing, real quick. Just condense it. Just. I'm sorry, man. Just if you want to do I don't know, do fucking Saturday night NXT. WrestleMania should be on Sunday. It's WrestleMania Sunday. Do that. Do fucking the main show. Have fucking 7 bangers, 7 fucking matches, 7 just bangers. You have your Money in the Bank match, right? Then you have your world title and your whatever faggoty belt Cody has.
Universal,
and then Universal, undisputed Universal Intergalactic Transport. I don't. But then you got your trans non-binary, your intercontinental
planetary intergalactic title.
Intergalactic, planetary, intergalactic. I know. I'm just murdering it right now, but no. I just took it out back and oh god, I've saved our people. Somebody took a. Every time I make a bad joke, I lose a penny. Never mind. But no, just condense it down. You have your main titles, tag titles, women's title, and Money in the Bank. There you go. And if the women want to be included in it, have the women's Money in the Bank ladder match too. But you can have a fucking pre-show. You put 7 or 8 matches on the main card. Have a fucking pre-show. Put your underneath titles and your underneath your lower. That's where you build your feuds because you're going to be doing blow-offs. Some of your feuds are going to be blow-offs at WrestleMania. So your pre-show matches, people, they're not quite ready or not quite to that end. But boom, they have their blow-off match on the pre-show to Mania. Next night on Raw, they're coming out cutting a promo on this, whatever, getting ready to step up to challenge this fucking champion, whatever they're just, or new champion, or you know what I mean? You utilize it that way. You can still have all that wrestling, but you do some of it on a pre-show, man. Don't fucking. It doesn't need to be. It's ridiculous. It was to rewatch that, especially some of the shit on night one was kind of
Yeah, Night One was kind of meh.
Yeah, like Rhea's match was good, the tag match was good, but then there was like the tag team, the double belt tag team thing. I was like, I didn't.
Honestly, WrestleMania should be where all of your major storylines culminate.
Yes.
That should be,
yes,
for lack of a better word, the climax of those storylines.
Yeah.
There shouldn't be a bunch of fluff and filler on WrestleMania.
Nope.
No, and that's the problem. Is it's become too much of that.
Mm-hmm.
And why? What? That's not what WrestleMania was supposed to be. That's not what it is. And but it's all financially driven. That's the caveat.
It's the Renaissance
that's why there's a second day, so they can capitalize on all the money.
Yeah. And like I said, I'm not, as a business, I'm not faulting them for that. But I'm saying is I'm not. It's difficult to watch. I mean, if it was all killer, no filler, yeah, I'm gonna be all in. But I mean, some of the matches are our bathroom break or go.
And that's a
outside.
testament though to the stars that they have on the mid card. Like, also,
yeah,
like you have some decent mid carders, but like not like it used to be back in the day. It's all like, let's put all our stakes in one fucking top guy and not have any other top guys really to lead up the thing. And I feel like Cena is what started that bullshit.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So,
well, again, they wanted to bring in familiar faces, especially with the scandal bullshit. That's why it was supposed to be Stone Cold, whatever, for whatever reason, didn't do it.
Yeah, they couldn't come to terms on money, from what I was hearing.
Yeah, because he's a miser right now. Yeah, they said Steve's always been a cheapskate. He wants every penny and then some. Yeah, so yeah, they're trying to bring the blast from the past in order to push this event and take eyes away from the McMahon bullshit.
Yeah, and Leo, what up, Leo? How you doing, brother? He says, "Welcome to the TKO era," and that's it. And that this is a big problem with everything that we've said. We're talking about WWE as if it's a wrestling company, which I said it's not. It's an entertainment conglomerate now. It's not a wrestling company. It's a wrestling company in name only. It stopped being a wrestling company when they went public. That's that's now it's just entertainment. I'm not saying they don't have wrestlers, but at its heart now, the way it's run, it's not like you got Vince and a couple guys booking and then some agents. That's those days. Those are gone. It's not wrestling.
Those days are gone. The way of the ring boy.
Yeah. Not okay.
They threw money at it to make it disappear.
Like, surprise. Speaking of surprise, it's there's no surprise on what time it is, folks. That has been wrestling talk, and there is a
surprise. I noticed when you commented from X, it says you're in the future. 10:31 and 10:36.
I can see things.
It's 10:06 right now.
I know. It's pretty amazing what happens over there.
So tell us what happens at the next Mania. She sure. John Cena. She sure. No, sorry.
He addressed the bald spot comments. He's like, I'm not perfect.
Did he really?
Yes, he did.
Wow. Because I've seen people are commenting, like making fun of his bald spot too on Twitter.
What did he say?
Yeah, he was like, "I'm not perfect." It's like, dude, you're just go ball, shave your head, bro. Just shave it.
Yep. Perfect.
Just
your fucking
he
head
should just do the fucking flat top until it just goes away, and then just do it. Just shave that shit, bro. But here we go.
His bald spot's literally the size of a quarter. It's perfectly round too, which is hilarious.
That's
it's bigger than a quarter.
Cena's is he's got that. He's got the Ernest P. Worrell thing going on.
He reminds me of I had a band director in college who had a Jufro, but his bald spot was like the perfect size of a yarmulke.
Well, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh shit!
He had a bald spot the size of a yarmulke. Yeah.
Oh, you gotta love that. Holy shit.
He also dug out a Chewy while we were performing once, which I thought was hilarious.
You think out a what?
Like when your ass chews your underwear.
Uh-huh.
Because that's not a wedgie. Wedgie is an external force that creates the underwear in the crack. Chew is when your own ass chews your underwear.
Chewy.
Oh no.
I had a friend named Chewy once. I'm sorry.
Is Adam alive down there? You ever
Yep.
heard
Adam.
Okay.
Yep, I'm alive.
I was just making sure Adam was alive because it's about time, boys. It's about time we visit the local jail, the Hooskow, as it were.
That's the sound of the police.
That's right, folks. You know it. It is time for Mug Shorties. All right, here we go. Here's our first one tonight is a viewer submitted Mug Shorty. This is one of two this evening. We have 4, gentlemen. This is from Manliness and Motivation. Here we go. Are you boys ready for our first lovely lady of the evening? And I don't mean she's a hooker. I'm not giving any hints. No.
I was gonna say always.
Yeah. Here we go. Here she is.
You sure she's not a hooker?
She's like her lips, like she's ready for some D.
Yeah, right.
She's biting her lip like she's getting ready to fuck the cop to get out of this ticket.
Like Bunny Lebowski. That's like
She bit off his penis. Since Chris isn't here, she bit off his penis.
She bit the penis.
She bit the
I'm
penis.
telling you, bro, she put those choppers down and sliced this penis off like a piece of Italian sausage.
Why is it always going to be Italian?
Because I'm Italian, bro.
Bro, when I was growing up in Brooklyn, bro, there was no way I'd go near a woman with eyes like this, bro. Let me tell you, this bitch is from Sheep's Head Bay. I'm not fucking with her. There's no way, bro. No way Vinnie Roo is sticking his dick in that crazy, and I fucked Judy Bagwell, bro.
He did?
On
No,
the
I'm
forklift,
just-
bro.
On the forklift, bro.
On a forklift, bro.
Oh shit!
This will be the one time like Ben Hameen or Val listens in on Twitter, and he's like, "Yeah, don't have him on, Vince. Don't have." I'm just kidding, folks. I'm just kidding.
They
Vince
die
Russo.
laughing and go.
Vince Russo's not gonna have me on. He's not gonna have me on. Vince, I'm
You
just
reach out
kidding, bro.
Did you reach out to
Come
Val
on.
Venus yet?
I did.
Okay, good, good.
I shot.
Shot your shot.
my shot, as the kids say. I was like, I'm the big. I sent him a voice message. I didn't even text him. Like, I'm the big Val. I'm just kidding. But all right. So we have a. This is a fun one, boys. She is a. We have 7 counts of stuff on this young lady. 7 counts.
Seven violations.
I mean, if that face doesn't scream guilty, I don't know what does.
Yeah. Who wants to lead the lambs to slaughter here?
Are they connected charges, or they're like?
Oh yes, they're all
compounded, connected. Craziness.
They're all it's the multiverse, bro. She's got a litany of charges in every possible dimension you can think of, bro.
Damn.
So
she's got more charges than a Macy's on Black Friday, bro.
They just get looted now.
That's true.
Draven, go ahead, man.
Oh, geez. Let's see.
Oh, geez, Rick.
DUI, reckless endangerment, resisting arrest. But that's 3, right? Okay.
Yep.
So, possession of narcotics, with intent to sell, and what do I need? 2 more.
Yeah.
And assault and fuck. And smuggling, I guess.
Okay.
Is she smuggling sweater puppies?
Right? You beat me to it.
Can't tell from that picture, bro, but Leo says I can save her, bro. Release her to my custody, bro. I'll rehabilitate this angel who's fallen from the heavens, bro. CJ, what do you say, man?
Oh, jeez. I mean, it's just there's a smorgasbord to choose from.
Mm-hmm. There always is.
Okay, I'm gonna say possession, assault, failure to appear. Let's see, suspended license for. Then I had in my head and I lost it. Let's see. Good Lord, it's hard to come up with 7 because it could be just a smorgasbord. Disorderly conduct. I'm not going to say penis biting. I don't think there's any testicular torsion involved in this one. Burglary and let's see.
When you hold her at night, not because you love her, but
in DUI. I'm just going to throw. I'm going to throw the kitchen sink at this one.
Mm-hmm.
All right, Vinny.
Yeah, it's for 7 of them. Shit. Is it me or does she look like I don't know, like a B celebrity or something? I'm getting that vibe with this one.
Yeah,
She looks like Dollar General Starlight before the surgery.
Yeah.
But we have Starlight at home, kids.
This one's still better looking than Starlight.
Now. Now after she looks like a fucking tranny.
I couldn't stand her face beforehand either, to be honest. I'm just gonna say that right off the bat.
She's got the problem with every female lead I've seen in TV these days.
Mm-hmm.
She's kind of got that sunken in nose, and face.
Yeah, and that fucking kind of weaselly nasal. I don't know. There's something I just can't stand about that actress. I think I'm gonna have to write this down so I don't get fucked up too. So you said 7 of them. I'm gonna go with drugs and alcohol. Those are classics. So that's 1 and 2. Drugs, booze.
Okay, when you dress with drugs and alcohol. Okay.
I'll say it's correlated as well. I'll go with speeding, reckless driving. That would be 3 and 4, right? Speeding and reckless driving are separate. Reckless. I would say resisting arrest as well.
Okay.
That's 5. Let's see. Because then I want to tack on so many more as well. So I'm going with that mindset. You know, like Draven as well. It had to be some connected shit for sure. I kind of want to say prostitution as well. I want to go into Adam on this one. If we're gonna hit the gamut.
All right.
Yeah, I think she was turning tricks.
That's right, Godzillionaire. We got the shorties.
Let me see. No, you know what? I'm going to take away prostitution. They're not going to know that if she's speeding and doing drugs and reckless driving, unless she was blowing to John. She wasn't driving; he was, and then they switched. Never mind. I'm going down the Fisk path now, breaking it down and talking myself out of things. I'd say assault. That would be 6. Is assault.
Okay.
One more. What else can we tack on here? Well, drugs and possession would be that's under the same one, right?
Possession. Yep. Unless it's possession with intent, distribution, that kind of thing.
Yeah.
Glinzer says Dana Plato had a daughter.
Did she?
This might be her.
Really fucked up. Yeah. I had assaulted here. Drugs, drinking, speeding, reckless driving, possession. Assault would wait. No, I already had assault in there. I was gonna say. So that's when I could tack on this. Maybe she hit someone with the car. Murder or attempted murder. We'll throw that in there. Why not? Let's have fun.
Okay, attempted murder. All right. Adam, you're up, buddy.
Oh, good Lord. All right. So we're going to go prostitution, sex with a minor.
Jesus.
Penis.
That escalated quickly.
I love you, Adam.
I mean,
that really got out of hand fast.
Alcohol. She stabbed a motherfucker. And 7, we'll just say assault.
Okay. All right. And okay.
And what do you inform Miss Stabby McStabberson?
If I read these answers, it would sound like a typical weekend in Portland, Oregon. Jesus. All right. So here is our reveal for Shorty number 1. 2 counts of lewd and lascivious battery, 5 counts of lascivious molestation. She had sex with students. Folks.
Damn it.
Holy shit. I got the assault right, though.
I had sex with a minor.
Yep.
Adam got this whole way around.
And assault. So Adam got a 2.
Didn't buy
you have multiple counts of the same thing.
Yeah.
I got assault in there. That counts with the battery stuff.
Yep. Let's see. CJ got 1. Vinny got 1.
I mean, she did steal some kids' innocence.
But that's what was confusing. That 5 counts were all the same count. So
it sounds like it was with multiple people. So it's
in the eyes, Chico.
So that one was from manliness and motivation. All right. Let's see.
Oh, I would have guessed on that path too. I didn't hear it was manliness. Who Shit. All right.
Yeah, that was manliness. Now let's go over here to number 2. We'll go to our second viewer submission. This is from Nano Reaper. Here we go. Here's number 2 right here. This bitch has got the crazy eyes. This bitch has got the crazy eyes.
Well, like Chris and I always say, they all have the crazy eyes.
Oh yeah, you gotta.
MG Devax.
So Vinny, I'll let you. This is just one count. This is one count. I'm just gonna let you guys.
Crazy.
Let you guys guess on this.
One count.
Yes, sir.
I'd say some kind of domestic violent charge.
You're going domestic violence.
I'm just going with the gut on that one. On this one.
All right, domestic violence, always fun. Domestic violence, good answer, good answer. Okay, Draven.
Yeah, I'm gonna go with assault.
Draven's going assault.
She has that. It looks like she has like a mark or whatever on her lower lip.
Yeah, either that or it's a cold sore.
That too.
That's always more than possible.
You know,
she's got the herpes.
She's got the herp.
What, on your dick? Of course, would I have herpes on my dick? Or would I have herpes on my head?
What do you say with this one, CJ? What say you? Sir?
I'm gonna stick with burglary. I'm gonna think she's a little thief.
Okay. Adam!
Prostitution.
They can't all be prostitutes.
Sure, they could.
Adam's like, yes, they can.
Well,
He's
they
like-
are women, so I my bad. Sorry.
He's like, they have a gash.
Yep, they're a prostitute.
Gash rhymes with cash.
We're definitely not all terrible misogynists, folks. Just the five of us here.
We get it from Chris.
Mm-hmm. He's taught us well.
His
chumminess has worn off on us.
The Lord of Misogyny, Chris Fisk, ladies and gentlemen. All right, everybody's guesses are in, boys. Here she is right here. Shorty, number 2. Theft. Property theft, folks. That is CJ. Close enough. Burglary, which is a type of theft. Gets the point there for that one. So after 2 rounds.
Wait. Burglary and theft are the same thing now? Because last week, then I would have had an extra point.
Hang on. Let me look back here. I have the official notepad right here. Let me make sure.
The official notepad.
I'm just saying.
Well, you got a point.
Stay on top, Vinny, but geez.
Yeah, you got a point for that one.
Listen, it is what it is right now.
No, you got a point. You got a point last week for the theft.
Oh, I did? Okay. Because I remember someone saying something along the lines of the same church, different pew.
Right church, wrong pew.
Something.
You got a point. I gave you the point for it.
Okay.
I gave you the point. So,
her name is Cherokee.
So if you pay that bond, does she get released into your custody?
It's not indentured servitude.
I'm sorry.
Draven, he's always shooting for the stars here.
You know, I got to give the kid points for trying, though.
Well, it's like I'm looking at her name. Her name is Cherokee Riley, and I'm going to guess that she's about as Indian as Elizabeth Warren is.
And black as Rachel Dolezal.
Yeah.
She looked crazier than that. I'm sorry. She looks like someone who gets into those fights.
She does.
Way with the thief.
But yeah, so that round.
And they haven't shaved yet. The paint is all.
Well, you know that's not in California because that's theft of greater than 100 but less than 750.
Right. That doesn't matter in California. That's just called shopping.
Yeah.
So
it wouldn't stop her. Yeah, they let her go.
Adam's got 2, CJ's got 2, Draven and Vinny have 1 after 2 rounds. So let's see here. It is in the middle of our 2 rounds, folks. You know what we do. We have to hear from our sponsors. And I think we should go to Taco Bell. I think Taco Bell sounds good. Let's hear from our sponsors over at Taco Bell. Or you know what should we do? Did we do the Carl's Jr. one yet? We didn't do Carl. We haven't heard from Carl. We'll do Carl's Jr. We got Carl's Jr. and Pepsi on the sponsorship payroll too. Here we go.
Promotional consideration paid for by the following.
That's him. That's him.
Can I have half?
The new classic bacon double. If it doesn't get all over the place, it doesn't belong in your face.
Dear Gussie, there's only one thing missing. Every last drop of Pepsi. Any ideas? Yeah, I'm working on it. I think the fat one knows.
Pepsi. Generation Next.
Damn, that took a turn.
Jesus.
Definitely not a vegan ad. So here we go. Here's Shorty number 3. There she is, ladies and gentlemen. No, it's not Bianca Belair. Much too skinny.
Poor cow died from diabetes from the Pepsi.
Diabetes.
Diabetes.
It's like
So-
Zendaya and Beyonce had an ass baby.
An ass baby.
No. Let's Adam, I'm gonna let you go first. You, sir, are tied for the lead this game, so you go ahead.
We're gonna go with drugs.
Are we going possession?
I don't know. Drugs, all of them, because I don't know how
Okay.
many charges, so it's just drug related.
Okay. All right, drug related. Okay. What do you say? We'll go to Draven next.
I guess I'll go assault.
Assault. Okay. CJ.
She looks glassy-eyed, so I'm gonna go with alcohol.
Alcohol related. Okay. And Vinny.
She got that smugness on her face and that bit of a smirk. I'm going to say domestic on this one.
Okay.
I think she's a crazy bitch and her boyfriend cheated on her.
Well, I mean,
She's a crazy bitch, but
Hold on, wait. I'll pull a Chris. She ripped off the guy's dick and then shot it off with a machine gun or no. Oh,
I can save her, says Leo. It's okay. We know.
Is Leo taking Keely's spot for this week?
Sounds like it.
Yep. He is. He's doing it. You know, we got to give him credit for it. It's okay. This
Black
one's
girl
got-
magic. Black girl magic.
He knew it was coming.
Does he need a little background music?
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, baby. Time to get
Higher up though, because
dirty,
she's gonna
baby.
swing at you.
So here we go. Everybody's votes are locked in. Leo is, of course, locked and loaded and ready to go. Shorty, number 3, ladies and gentlemen. Aggravated stalking, dating, violence.
Got it, Vinny.
Stalking.
Wow.
Wow.
Vinny got the point that round.
I think you need to write some of these down so I can
Does
bring them up
assault
for other
count
ones.
for that?
I'm
Yes.
dating violence. That's assault. Yes. Draven gets a point.
See, aggravated stalking. That's not one I would have even thought to.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm not a cop, so I don't know all the other.
I didn't know stalking itself, in and of itself, was a crime.
The guy fucking
Dating
making this
violence.
page is just making up fucking charges now.
Arrest.org. Let me down, buddy.
He's
How
like, I
you
know people are
aggravate-
playing the game with this fucking page, so we're gonna
Right.
make up whatever fucking shit we can.
Right? He's seen me hashtag it. He's looked at the streams. He's like, oh, they're using my shit. I'm gonna start making shit up now. I'll fuck your scoring system all up, buddy.
Mhm.
So right now, Adam's got 2, CJ's got 2, Draven's got 2, and Vinny's got 2. Going into the final round, ladies and gentlemen, we might need a fifth. We might need a fifth shorty if we have a tie, or we might just end with a tie. Who knows? Because yeah. But anyway,
so
what's that?
We still have the cumulative score too. So
We do. So here we go. Here is Shorty number 4.
Oh my god.
Geez, Sideshow Bob had a kid.
Macy Gray, everybody. Macy Gray.
I try to say goodbye. Try to walk away and I stumble. I try to hide it. It's clear.
Did she fucking attack her hairdresser for giving her that shit?
Mm-hmm.
Her activator's on strike.
I didn't know you could dye a Jerry curl like that.
You know, this.
that a weave?
Yeah.
Gonna get the sun glow.
Jesus Christ.
I can't believe I actually hit this note. I'm sorry.
I was gonna say, you hit that note, CJ. That deserves the cheers. That gets the cheers from the crowd, except when I talk, they do this.
Yep.
Yeah, that's it. That's it right there. 103 watching right now. Thank you, everybody on X for watching over there. Thank you. X has got YouTube beat a whole lot to a whole little right now. So thank you, everybody, for watching on X. This is Shorty number 4. We are playing Mug Shawtys right now. So we are all tied up. Everybody on the panel has 2. Adam's got 2. CJ's got 2. Draven's got 2. Vinny's got 2. We're going to start off with Adam this round. Adam! What do you say? What did Sideshow Bob do here?
Stuck her tongue in the electric socket. I mean,
is that the press secretary when she takes her makeup off?
It's Corinne Jean-Pierre. I think she's bald. I think she's bald like me.
I'm going to go with murder.
Murder? Okay.
Dead eyes.
What do you say, CJ? Like a doll. What do you say, CJ?
Oh, geez. Yeah, she looks violent. I'm just going to go with some type of assault.
Assault? Okay. Draven, what do you say?
Yeah, I'm going to say assault, too.
Assault?
Okay. On his penis. It's just the one charge. Shit. I was going to see drugs, too, in there or something, but it's not enough. She's got a look in her face. She's been picked up multiple times. That's what I'm seeing.
What do you got, brother? What do you got, brother?
Damn, this one is fucking.
It's a tough one.
It is a tough one because I'm leaning almost towards Adam territory. Not the murder one.
Is it
I might flip a fucking coin. Do I have it in my pocket? Because I'm thinking a couple of charges, but you said it's only one.
Yeah.
Women.
She's a whore. That's it, Adam. I'm going with yours. She's a whore. You said murder. You didn't say whore this time. I'm saying whore this time.
I'm not even writing prostitution. I'm just writing horror for Vinny. Okay. All right, everybody. We got 108 watching, 109 watching for this reveal on Mug Shawtys here. So let's set the crowds buzzing in the background, waiting for the reveal. Here she is, boys.
Don't be penis.
Make Chris proud.
Engaging in prostitution. Vinny gets the point.
Although I wouldn't because I want to catch nothing, but.
Apparently, she gets the point a lot.
Thank you, Adam.
Yeah, it was murder or prostitution, so I went with the murder.
I was right. She had a look in her eyes like she ain't surprised, like she's been in this rodeo before.
Yeah, she's a prostitute. So Vinny wins tonight with 3, and then everybody else in the clubhouse had 2s. Yeah, we're still running a very tight race here. With Vinny, Chris, and CJ all within Chris is a couple back of Vinny. CJ's dangerously within 3 of Chris. Draven and Adam are bringing up the rear. But I mean, Draven.
God damn it.
Jesus.
He plays a good caboose.
Motherfuckers. Just wait. Wait till this weekend, buddy.
Travis not going to know what to do. He's going to be thinking he's going to be sleeping, and the next thing he's going to wake up, and Trey's just going to be sitting there looking at him like, "What you doing?"
Oh, it'll happen. He's up at like 6:30 in the morning. All right, folks. So Vinny is our weekly winner for Mug Shawtys. He maintains his clubhouse lead. We got one more. We got one more spot. Here we go. Before we go home, we got to do this.
Promotional consideration paid for by the following.
His spicy crispy sandwich ain't like the rest. Got a natural spicy crispy chicken breast. I got the flavor you're looking for. I'm spicy, I'm crispy, you know you want some more. Spicy crispy chicken sandwich on a bun. We're all in a jackfruit.
fired you.
Ah, the days when you could use sex to sell.
Right. Right.
Jack
You
in the
know,
Box
and that's
is so good.
so that's the show for the week, folks. And don't forget tomorrow night, 8:15 Eastern, right
Lock
here.
your doors, close your windows, turn out your lights for thrills and chills await you.
Be sure to join Trina from Real Horror in Etep this Tuesday night at 8:15 Eastern for Tuesday Night Terror Vision. This week they'll be joined by Tyler Wooten from the Tyler Wooten Channel, a great up-and-coming channel dedicated to horror movies, horror cosplay, and more. Also, our panel will review the 1981 slasher Madman from director Joe Giannone, starring Galen Ross, Tony Nunziata, and Harriet Bass. So join Trina, Etep, and guest Tyler Wooten for another terrifyingly Terror Vision Tuesday at 8:15 Eastern this Tuesday night, available for streaming on YouTube, X, and Rumble.
So I'm looking forward to having Tyler on. I found his channel about a month ago, and that's basically how I've got all our guests. The Smiths Grove Sanitarium and Tyler and Trina had met with Grave Reviews. She'd been watching their streams, and I've got another one his channel has kind of skyrocketed in the last month or two. I've been watching him, and I'm trying to get him on. I'm not going to say any names yet, but does some great video work. And yeah, Tyler, I really dug the kid's enthusiasm in his videos for the topics and his material, and he does great source or cosplay stuff. And does some really cool mods to his props. So yeah, really looking forward to talking to him and checking out that Madman movie from 1981, which is a summer camp slasher, which means it's a fantastic Friday the 13th ripoff. That's tomorrow night, right here, 8:15. So CJ and Vinny, we've got their shows on. Well, Vinny, are you doing the show on Thursday now? I'm not.
Maybe. If Trina's down for it, but otherwise we might take off. I don't know. But let me know. Are you down for Wednesday?
I'm gonna. Resident Evil. I'll figure that out tomorrow, because if we do that, we might as well stream. We'll stream some Resident Evil 5 on Wednesday. Get some Place to Be Reviews gaming in, and we'll shoot some stuff. I'm looking forward to playing that some more. CJ's got his show Thursday night. What do you got, CJ? What's going on?
I have got Paul Chato from his channel's called Call Me Chato, but for me, he was one of the members of the Frantics back in the 80s 80s, 90s in Canada. Basically, kind of they're another SCTV, Monty Python type of group. Funny as fuck. If you ever get a chance, look up Last Will and Temperament on YouTube, and you will laugh your fucking head off. And then next Tuesday, I'll be releasing the Castlevania 3 soundtrack.
Nice.
And then the Tuesday after that, I've got the first track from the next Electronic Noise album dropping.
Very cool.
Hell yeah, dude. CJ's been a busy man, folks, and I'd be remiss if I didn't mention he did the opening title track for the Tuesday Night Terror Vision show. That is CJ produced the main Camp Crystal Lake theme song, which we use over here now on Tuesday nights, because Camp Crystal Lake is. I'm just going to hold on to that channel. I'm just going to keep that channel, and who knows? The Place to Be Reviews might be Camp Crystal Lake one day. Who knows? Anything can happen. Who thought we'd switch over to Nitro after 300 episodes of Going in Raw? But hey, shit happens, and it's a lot of fun. I tell you what, the viewership has been way up, as we've still got 110 people watching right now as we're signing off here. So yeah, CJ's link, Vinny's link, Adam and Draven. Adam and Draven will be joining me at Casa de Wakuian this weekend. We'll do something. We'll record some stuff, I'm sure, and we might even live stream from the backyard while we're barbecuing Saturday. Yeah, my birthday's Friday. We'll be celebrating Saturday on the Funny Mustache Man's birthday, but I prefer to think of it as just the Happy Green holiday. If you partaketh in such things,
it could be worse. My sister's the day before. There's only two things 419 is known for:
Waco.
Casey.
Yep. That's my birthday is on Waco and Oklahoma City bombing. Yep, that's April 19th.
Yep.
Yeah, but those dates don't correlate with your birth. So that shit.
That's I said. There's terrible things happen through history on that day, but yeah. So check us out tomorrow night, and make sure you're checking out CJ's show on Thursday. And if Vinny and Trina decide to do the show Thursday night, and
I still have the Friday one as well on Sunday. So
yeah, it's Friday and Sunday, absolutely, folks. And then I'll try to get some videos out this week as well. Well, I definitely have. I'm going to watch Raw from last weekend tonight, and I'll give you my thoughts on the last 2 weeks worth of Raw and some other wrestling news. And I'll have a couple other horror reviews I'm working on. I'm still working on the Friday the 13th Part 4 one. So yeah, tune in for that and much more, folks. Thank you so much, everybody, for watching on Rumble and X and on YouTube. And yeah, X is seemingly the place to be, which is odd because that's what we are. So until tomorrow night, folks, I'm Etep from the aforementioned Place to Be Reviews, and we, the Horsemen, have been here with all of you. If we don't see you, have a great day, a pleasant tomorrow. We will catch you on the next one. Remember, it's always better to burn out and fade away. Rest assured, folks, the Seattle Police Department is closely monitoring the situation between Iran and Israel right now. That's the same police department that got overtaken, and they built Chaz.
They built Chaz Bono?
Yeah. Dearborn, Michigan's paying close to that.
They put the cheese doodle in his pants?
Where the hell is that?